Good afternoon, Rockets fans. Today we're going to be talking about Saturday night's game, Rockets versus the Jazz. It was a nail biter, closer than I wanted that game to go, but we got the win, which is most important. Today we're going to be talking about the game. We're going to be talking about future Rockets, what we should see with the Rockets, and I definitely want to give out the game ball to the appropriate person and a shout out. And I want to talk about Amen Thompson today. Our first quarter, we scored 17 points the whole first quarter. To be honest, I think that we came out expecting that we were going to blow this team out like we did in Houston. I know that not sometimes, we have been a different team in Houston versus away. So I definitely want to say that this was a game that we wouldn't have won earlier in the season. We seemed to fall apart sometimes in the fourth quarter, not knowing what to do, what play to make, or we overthink it. And I thought that we did a lot of overthinking in the first half especially. Story of two halves, and the second half just seemed to benefit us the most against the Jazz this time. So we did definitely a great job of closing out that game, coming back from a big deficit. But like I said, everybody goes on runs. Jazz are going to go on runs. We're going to go on runs. We just got to string together some stops and throw the balls out and see where they land. Speaking of coming together and making sure that our team plays the right way in the right moments, I want to give the game ball to the leader of the team, Fred VanVleet. Had a clutch shot, but this game screamed leadership, screamed to be taken over by the leader of the team, and you did that, man. Fred VanVleet, you step up when you needed to. So shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. We definitely needed this game. So good job to Fred VanVleet. In this segment, I want to talk about Amen Thompson. Amen Thompson, man, you can't let your confidence waver, bruh. I am the biggest supporter of Amen Thompson in his game. Out of everybody in the draft class, besides Wembanyama, you have the most upside, the biggest potential. So whatever they say about your jumper, understand that could be worked on. This is your first year in the league, and you are making splashes, bro. You are polarizing. The people that hate you, they hate you. The people that love you, they love you. And I'm telling you, man, you got more people that love your game more than the people that hate your game, bro. There's so much that you bring to the table. Don't let that three-pointer that you gave up against the Thunder, sending us into overtime, don't let that hinder you, man. Keep going strong to the basket. Don't beat yourself up, man. We are our own biggest critics, and I know that the times that you mess up, man, you're going to get on yourself about it. So I definitely want to big you up when it's time to big you up, man. Special shout out to Amen Thompson. You're so critical to this team. So critical to this team, and you don't even know it, man. Teams like us playing against the Warriors, Steph Curry likes to switch everything. And he takes advantage of the slower people on our team or the slower people on the opposite team, and he barbecue chicken, as they say, right? You are that antidote to that. I'm not saying that you're going to completely shut down Steph Curry. Like I said, we're not giving him any bulletin board material. Oh, we definitely need to speak about that with Tari Eason. We're not giving him any bulletin board material, man. They four-time champions. All of them guys are Hall of Famers. All I want is a straight up game, man. No extra sauce. And I've been telling that to them on their Instagram pages. No extra sauce. But Amen Thompson, man, you are our antidote, man. You've been playing great defense this year, creating for other teammates on your team. IQ out of this world because you switched up your game. So there's nothing but love over here on this side, man, when it comes to Amen Thompson. Keep playing your game, man. You got the biggest potential upside out of everybody in the draft class that you came out of, except probably Wembanyama. So take that to what you will, man. Don't beat yourself up too much. I'm expecting you to have a great game against the Mavericks, man. Play defense. Muck the game up, man. Muck the game up and find points and get rebounds where you can. Recently, it's been on the news and in YouTube, and a lot of people have gone to say that the Rockets, they have this 11-game winning streak now, and they are questioning what to do when Sengun comes back. And the answer is, we don't trade Sengun. How dare you? How dare you? Sengun has a rightful place on this team. Sengun is a critical part of our team. No Sengun disrespect will be tolerated. That is Turkey's finest. Stop that. I think that a big question goes to the coaching staff this summer. How should we run our offense? Because Jalen Green has been playing out of this world, right? We want to keep it going. Jalen Green definitely deserves a contract this year. $100 million player Jalen Green, right? Let's not get that twisted. Jalen Green definitely deserves a contract extension this summer. He brought us, and we wouldn't be where we are without Jalen Green. Now, this is the first year that Sengun has been our number one option. Sengun deserves all the credit in the world for where this team is. Jalen Green deserves credit too. But the trade talks for Sengun, we can't get anything on the trade market that's better than Sengun because those teams aren't trying to trade those players. We got enough draft picks with the Nets traded James Harden. We got enough draft picks. We cannot get anything better for Sengun. And I'm not trying to trade Sengun in the first place, but I'm just saying on the other side of that, we can't get anything better than Sengun. We need to get our chemistry right. We need to open up the lane more. Maybe Sengun adds that three-pointer to his game so we can open up the lane a little bit more for Jalen Green. But I think, honestly, for the coaching adjustment when Sengun comes back is to give Jalen Green a little bit more touches. He needs more touches. And for the most part, we just need to be able to play the hot man, right? Sengun's going to have hot games. There's going to be games that Jalen Green has hot games. And then we're just able to adjust our offense based off of that. That way, it's hard to key on us. It's hard to watch film on us because you never know who's going to have that hot game until we actually are playing. And then they just got to pick their poison. I just think that's the best course of action for us. So, no trading Sengun this summer. No doing anything with Sengun. If anything, Sengun and Jalen Green, y'all need to be going to someplace secluded, bro, and y'all work on y'all's game together. Because we not breaking that up. We got too many young players on this team that just got talent, and we need to cultivate that. So, that's my 2 cents on that. Amen Thompson, highest upside on this team. Keep doing your thing, man. Do not let your confidence waver. You got a hell of a game, bruh. So, next game we play against the Mavericks. It's going to be a tough game, y'all. Do not let this winning streak that we are on be a hinder to us. Don't think that we just got to continue the win streak no matter what. Play smart, play hard, play for each other.